So on the start, we have the heat in the Thames Challenge Cup between Tyne A.R.C and Curlew Rowing Club on the right of our picture. And I think it should be an exciting race between these two crews in the Thames Cup. Could be quite a well-matched one for this time on a Wednesday. As we see both the crews coming towards the top of the island, still some steering adjustments being made. Curlew on the right of the picture, Alex Smith in the coxswain seat. This is his second time at Henley Royal Regatta, and we see them locked together as they come out along the top of the island. Curlew Rowing Club in this light blue kit, the crew from East London in the battle with the crew from on the River Tyne in Newcastle. Tyne Amateur Rowing Club, the longest established rowing club in Newcastle, founded back in 1852. Among one of the oldest sports clubs in England, and they're trying to squeeze away from the crew from Curlew. We want to try and stay in with them in these tailwind conditions on this first Wednesday of Henley Royal Regatta 2019. What sort of move do you think they're going to try and make at this point in the race? They're about a minute in now, Catherine.
Well, I personally like to, get out. I got told by my coach, you get ahead, stay ahead, and win. But obviously, it's easier said than done. So they've got out hard, and now they're just going to try and stay ahead.
Simple tactics: get out fast and stay in front. The crews, I think, will need to settle into a pace that will be sustainable. But as you say, in some ways it's a drag race, it's a head-to-head race, so you want to try and break the opposition. But as we move further along the course, you can see they're well through halfway. They went through there in 3:17 at 40, about halfway through that three-quarter mile. The crew on the crew from the Tyne Amateur Rowing Club have established a lead, but it was not an unassailable lead, I don't think, over Curlew Rowing Club. As we take a look just a little bit further out and get a gauge on what that gap is as they're coming down past Remnant Club, and the crew from Curlew are not giving this one away yet.
No, I think they've got a bit of clear water now, but yeah, like you said, Curlew are not giving up just yet, and there's still quite a lot of the race left.
Still plenty of the race left. The stroke man Matthew Richardson, this is his 10th Henley campaign. He was at Monmouth School, where he raced in the Princess Elizabeth, and we would have been pleased to see his school get a good win earlier on today. But he wants a good win, and if he's going to make something happen, he and Ed Hayden in the stroke and 7 seat of that Curlew Rowing Club need to make something happen. Ed Hayden noted that he's looking to follow in the footsteps of Sir Steve Redgrave as a type 1 diabetic. He thinks he's halfway there. Now he wants to push on with his rowing career, and is pleased to be racing here on this Henley course. But he's come up against this strong crew from the Tyne Amateur Rowing Club. They finished third in the F final of Open 8, the Metropolitan Regatta. That doesn't sound like the greatest result. I'm not quite sure if that's absolutely correct on the information in front of me. But they have had a decent season. They're fairly optimistic going into this race that they're going to make it further and deeper into the regatta. Let's see how deep in the regatta they can get, this crew from Tyne Amateur Rowing Club. Handling these conditions, which are turning into a gentle tailwind, just a little bit of popple in the water, but looks like they're handling it pretty well to me. Yeah,
that beard from the 7 seat, that looks like from Free Speed to me.
Yes, Thomas Jackson in the 7 seat of the Tyne crew, and being steered very nicely by Maisie Swindles in the coxswain seat, in a great position there, coming down towards that progress board on the right of your shot, the old-fashioned way that you can follow the progress of the crews on the sliding wooden blocks. Each one represents one of the crews, the assembled grandstands, to see how the crews are moving along the course. And then the crews come in front of them, they'll be able to see that this crew from Tyne Amateur Rowing Club have moved very smoothly into the lead, and are coming down to cross this finish line with a good win in the Thames Challenge Cup, as we wait for the crew from Curlew to cross the line. And they have raced well, but they came across a good crew, and confirmation of that win in the Thames Challenge Cup for Tyne Amateur Rowing Club over Curlew.